I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like with a 1-year-old baby, which is basically a toddler right now. Kaya's eating solid food. She also doesn't drink formula anymore. She drinks boxed milk. She's still drinking from a bottle. Bottle is shaped super differently, and that also helps with the baby not having any kind of colic, any kind of gas in their stomach. And then I get one of these like baby spoons and I just leave it here for her because she likes to play around with it and make a real mess. Yes! Thank you. So one thing I found really helpful for teething babies were these little things here that I can put in the freezer so it cools their gums. Good morning, guys! It's 6:30 in the morning. This is the life of a mother that has a 1-year-old baby. So today's EP, I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like with a 1-year-old baby, which is basically a toddler right now. I'm going to have Ganga go up and kind of like wash Kaya down, change her, get her out of her morning mood into a better mood, because right now the difference between a 1-year-old and the last EP was Kaya's eating solid food. She also doesn't drink formula anymore. She drinks boxed milk. She's still drinking from a bottle. So we're trying to transition her, but she's not there yet. But I did want to start this episode talking about also the importance of using a good bottle. As mothers know, a bottle is like an accessory for a baby. You also want the bottle to look nice, but also have a lot of good functions. So I'm currently using these bottles right now from Dr. Betta. It's a Japanese brand. They have won a lot of awards, so that also makes a mother feel a lot safer, right? But apart from that, this awesome design, they come in very many different designs. As you can see, ta-da! It's almost like a fashion accessory, like a handbag for your baby, but a bottle. So anyway, we're gonna start the morning off with, we're gonna move the boxed milk into the bottle, and I start my day with feeding Kaya milk. That's like my bonding time with Kaya, is starting the day feeding milk, but we're also gonna do it with an awesome bottle, and you wanna make sure that you pick bottles for your baby that suits your baby. So as you guys can see, this bottle is shaped super differently because feed your baby like this and you see all the bubbles get pushed up to the top. And that also helps with the baby not having any kind of colic, any kind of gas in their stomach, which is really good because you don't want a colicky baby. So this bottle has a very good purpose too. So the good thing about these Dr. Betta bottles are they come in PPSU, which is what I'm using right now, and they have a very traditional style, which is just pure glass. And PPSU can reach up to 180 Celsius. It's super heat resistant, so you don't have to worry about burning anything. And like I said, very, very easy to use. Let's not forget that this brand is totally eco-friendly and their craft packaging is made from 100% recyclable paper and zero glue. Their bottles has something called soy ink. So every morning before I feed Kaya her milk, I need my so-called starter of the day, which is coffee, because it is like 6:30 in the morning, so. Some milk? Yes! Say good morning, everybody! Good morning! So the reason why I chose Dr. Betta bottles was because of its innovative design to make it almost feel like you're breastfeeding your baby. The thin curve of Dr. Betta bottles pushes the air bubbles along the angled line, upward and away from the nipple. Swallowing less air means less undesirable burps, less spit-ups, so your baby will enjoy the advantage of drinking plenty of milk with significant reduction of colic. Lastly, less milk residue goes into the ear canals, less risk of ear infections. There are two types of nipples, brain and jewel. So brain has two nipple types, one for a wide neck bottle and one for the slim neck bottle. There are many sizes and functions to choose from, according to the development and behavior of your baby. The brand claims that each type of nipple makes the baby feel closer to breastfeeding. Kaya is currently using the S3 model with the nipple brain cross cut. Considering the functions of the bottle, the price is really worth it. I always believe that a good investment in a bottle is a really happy baby at the end of the day. So the brand also comes with many different accessories, and the cool thing about some of their accessories, especially this one, is that their cleaning brush is actually made out of horsehair. So this is the first time I've actually seen something like this, and it actually helps clean the bottle a lot easier. So Dr. Betta now has an official store in Thailand, which you can go in store and online with Kitty International. I will leave all the links and descriptions below on this EP. Okay, so it's about 8:15 and we're gonna feed Kaya some breakfast. So for breakfast, I usually feed Kaya anything that is maybe oatmeal, fruit. She's not really into eggs, which is kind of surprising because most babies are, but what I do is I usually make a big batch of oatmeal, and today she's gonna have banana carrot oatmeal, which I made just yesterday, and then I just freeze a batch in these silicone trays, which I would recommend to every mother. They're from Biaba, and I just got a bunch of them, and you just freeze a portion here so that in the morning, if you're working and you have so many things to do, you can just microwave it and then just heat it up a little bit, add a little bit of milk, and then you have it ready served, because mornings are always a little bit stressful. So we're gonna defrost her oatmeal, and that's what's for breakfast. So now that I defrosted the oatmeal, I put it back into a pot, and I just add some almond milk, which is unsweetened. Even though Kaya technically can have a little bit of sugar because she is one, I would prefer not to, simply because they have all the time in the world to eat sugar. This recipe here I actually got from this other YouTuber. She goes by the name The Health Nut, or is it Health Nut, something like that. She has many different recipes, and I thought this one was quite interesting because it's got carrots, bananas, oatmeal, veggies in there, and fruit. I think this is a great way to start the day for a baby, is oatmeal. Kaya is teething right now. She doesn't drink as much milk and eat as much as probably we would like her to, but I think most parents hate the teething phase because it means an extra fussy baby. So Kaya usually eats all her fruit first. She loves dragon fruit. And then she will dig into the oatmeal after. And then I get one of these like baby spoons and I just leave it here for her because she likes to play around with it. There we go, and make a real mess. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. So like I mentioned, teething is a real thing when it comes to parenting. When babies' teeth start to come out, they don't want to eat, they're extra fussy. So yesterday Kaya ate her breakfast, but today she does not want to eat her breakfast. I understand from mothers out there, it's really frustrating. I know a lot of mothers can kind of relate because they don't want to eat your food, and then you get really worried that your baby's not getting enough nutrition and they're not eating. But the worst thing you can do is to force your baby to eat. You want them to have a good relationship with food. So I guess I just have to trust that she's not hungry right now. So one thing I found really helpful for teething babies were these little things here that I can put in the freezer so it cools their gums. I just have a bunch in the freezer that I keep. She's obviously teething quite badly right now because she's got a lot of saliva coming out. She doesn't want to eat. She's fussy. Yep. Okay, it is now 9 a.m. and Kaya's gonna go down for her first nap. Come on, let's go. You want to open the door? Open. Welcome to Kaya Street. Ta-da! So we have a routine. We put Kaya to sleep and we always put her in her sleep sack. Put socks on her so she knows. And we always do the same routine so she knows she's about to go to sleep. As you can see, Kaya has some massive mosquito bites on her legs. To put some oil on it. This is really good for bug bites. A friend of mine sent this to me from Australia. Okay, so it's 10:45 and I see Kaya's woken up, so I'm gonna run in and get her in Kaya Street. So it's about 11:15. Kaya has lunch at about 11:30. I think we're gonna start preparing her lunch right now because she seems a little bit hungry because she obviously didn't eat her breakfast because she's teething. So I'm hoping lunch will be able to go down because it gets a bit worrying when your kid is not eating. So let's hope lunch is a success. So this is what we've prepared for Kaya's lunch. We've got 2 homemade drumsticks and we've got some rice mixed with veggies and egg yolk along with pumpkin, carrots, and baby corn. I always also prepare a small jug of water with a small baby cup that we fill with water because Kaya is learning how to drink from a cup right now. So this is the setup for lunch. So because Kaya is teething, I realized another good hack. Basically just puree some mango or watermelon, whatever fruit that's nice and sweet, and just order these silicone ice cream popsicle shapers, and they're so easy. Like this is mango, they just come out like this. It's nice and cold so it soothes their gums. Yeah, and then she's gonna dip it in the rice. That's right, girl. Rice and mango ice cream. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. So it's about 12:30 and we're gonna play for a little bit because Kaya's gonna go down for a second nap at around 1:30. So we're gonna try some drawing with some crayons that was given to her by her friend Jalen for her birthday, and these are non-toxic crayons, so of course they're not meant to be put in the mouth, but if they do go in the mouth it is not dangerous. And let's see if she can actually draw some. Oh no, you ripped the page off the book, Kaya. Why'd you do that? Oh, thank you. Okay, sorry. So it's now 2:50 and Kaya just fell asleep and we put her down at 1:30. So she was basically playing in her crib until now, which I think is a really good thing because she didn't cry. She was just playing with Elmo. She was trying to put herself to sleep, but eventually she did it. I usually am not a fan of sleeping past 3 p.m. but I think because she is teething and a bit difficult today, so I think I will let her sleep till about 3:45 latest, and then hope that she's not going to be super awake tonight. So it is 5 o'clock. We're going to go for a walk on the soy just before dinner. It's not so hot out today. Well, it's really hot today actually, but it's not so hot
at this time. We're gonna go down this way and see all your friends. Are you ready? Okay. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Hey ho. So got the salmon here, ready to go into the oven. I'm just gonna put it in for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending. Got the macaroni boiling, and once that's done, I'll start making the cheese sauce. So these are just the things I use to make the macaroni and cheese. Some almond milk, unsweetened, some garlic powder, grated shredded cheese, and unsalted butter. So we have Kaya's dinner: broccoli, mac and cheese, salmon, and carrots. Go Kaya with your mac and cheese. You love mac and cheese. Look at that. Macaroni by macaroni. Getting her bath ready. It is now 7:20 and Kun Sawai here is getting ready for her bath. Yay!
Hello, little unicorn. Are you a little burrito? Are you a little unicorn? Kaya waya.
Alright guys, that was a day with a 1-year-old. I hope you guys liked this episode. It is now, what time is it? 7:40. We are starving. It's been a long day, and hope you guys enjoy this episode. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, ring the bell, whatever it is that you guys do on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I hope this episode was useful for you guys. Good night. We're so tired. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
And, which is I think really traditional. I feel like have your baby alarm on for